Hi guys, welcome to the channel again. This is an unusual episode. I'm gonna try to keep it around 20 minutes, but it might be lower than that or higher than that because the story is quite, how should I say, interesting, if I could say the least. It's about how me and my brother went into an alcoholic coma and we stayed like that for about 3 hours. We are still in Ibiza. We're having a beer, but you cannot see anything. I think you can see the shapes of the bottles. The beer we're drinking is called Hibeca. Xibeca. This is one of the best beers you can have in Ibiza.
We've discovered this one yesterday for the first time. We didn't know it even existed.
In October 2024.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good one. And we're by the pool, relaxed. It's 22 degrees. We just moved our beds outside on the balcony. Mid-October, 22 degrees at night. The moon is amazing. Have a look at that. Oh my god, yeah. So, let's start the story, and I hope you're sitting comfortably. And we hope that you're enjoying the view of the pool as well. There's a few, I think, Germans at the table in front of us, speaking and talking and socializing. Okay, so it was about 2003 when I first went to this rave called Liberty Parade. Me and my brother, we both went there. I was, I think, under 18. I was under 18, yeah, in 2003.
2003?
Yeah, I was under. No, I was 18. I turned 18.
2003?
No, I turned 18, I think, in 2003. Yeah, 85.
Yeah, you're right. 2003. Yeah.
Yeah, I turned 18, and for the first time. But I think we went first time in 2002, man. Because there was no. Was there an entry? Did they check the age? I don't think they were checking the age.
No.
Anyway, I think in 2002, me and a few friends from high school and my brother, we went to this amazing rave that started around 2000, called Liberty Parade, and it was a copy of Love Parade from Berlin, the one that finished after that incident in the tunnel. When they drove the people under the tunnel, they panicked and a few died. But that was intentional anyway. They wanted to destroy Love Parade to replace it with Pride. Anyway, that's a long story. A long story short.
We won't get into that. So.
We won't get into that because it's like a weird thing to, yeah. Anyway, and YouTube might take us down. And so in 2002, we went to this parade, Love Parade in Romania, Dacia, aka Romania, for the first time. And it was brilliant. It was starting, it was on the seaside, and there were like 3 lorries, I think 3 or 4 lorries, yeah? They were using, the partner was Iveco, and they were using Iveco Stralis truck heads. And DJs were mixing on the lorries, and you can jump on the lorry, or you can just walk around
the lorry.
And dance around the lorry. They had massive speakers, they were inviting all the best DJs in Romania, and they were driving. The party was starting in Neptune.
Trucks were moving really slowly.
Yeah, the trucks were like driving really slow, and it took about 3 or 4 hours. Until they were reaching the main stages in Vama Veche. They were starting on the beach.
No, not Vama Veche.
Saturn, yes. These are resorts on the Black Sea in Romania, and everything started in Neptune, one of the most, how should I say, posh resorts on the Black Sea in Romania, where Ceausescu had built his villas, like in gold and everything, and now they're using it for presidential protocols. When the Romanian president has guests, other presidents, they go there and they have dinners, they have meetings, discussing things. So this rave was starting from Neptune, heading to Saturn, and it was taking 3 or 4 hours, and you were dancing around them, and it was amazing. Yeah, the best DJs, mixing on those lorries. And we were going every year since then. We first went in 2002, and we were going every year, so nothing could stop us to be there. It was like an amazing event. I could say it was the best in Romania, because the music was really good. It was all electronic music, house and techno, and it could rival many international electronic music events. And in 2008, no, before that, I went to the military service, mandatory military service in 2005 after I finished high school. And not even that could stop me to attend. So I booked, how should I say, a permission, it was called, to leave the army, and you were qualified, to book something like a holiday when you're employed. And I booked exactly those dates. So even the mandatory military service did not stop me to attend the party, Liberty Parade. And after that, I went into the border police school for 2 years, and even then, each year I was booking, time off just to attend these parties. They were happening in July. And in 2008, I was already a full border police officer, my brother as well. And we decided, like, oh, man, this year is gonna be massive. The lineup was amazing. International DJs, Romanian DJs, they were playing on the international stages. And we decided, like, this year we're gonna like hit it big. And I came up with the idea, although I'm younger than my brother.
Yeah.
A bit younger. And I came up with the idea. I said, like, man, let's grab 2 bottles of whiskey, 1 each, and we're gonna drink them, each with his own bottle of whiskey. My brother got a bottle of Jack Daniels, and I got a bottle of J&B. That whiskey with the yellow label. It has a J&B on it. I don't know, you can't really find it anywhere, or like everywhere. But it's not rare, it's like a big brand. Before the party started, we went with some friends, and we had like a proper dinner in a nice restaurant. We had what was that called? Dobrojana stew. Dobrojana stew, yeah, a kind of stew, yeah. Like it's something.
I can't remember exactly.
It's something specific to our region, yeah. Dobroja is called.
Mm-hmm.
Like Devon in the UK, or Cornwall, an area like that. So we had something specific, like we ate a lot, yeah, a lot of meat, yeah. And after that, we said, like, let's grab the bottles of whiskey and go to the party. Yeah, we bought them and we started drinking them. I don't know, it was the temperature outside, I think, was like 35 degrees. It was really hot. The part, like, a lot of girls and everything. We were socializing and dancing, and like at those parties when you have your own bottle of of whiskey, yeah, everybody looks at you like really weird and like, oh my god, you're so cool. You're drinking, like your own bottle of whiskey and stuff. And
Big money.
yeah, you've got money and stuff like that, And we started drinking. we had friends, calling us, man, we're on the train, we're coming. And at some point, we just remember, having just a little bit left in the bottle. Yeah.
We almost finished those bottles in less than an hour.
Yeah,
Less than an hour.
we finished them in less than an hour, and everything cut, the cut off. Like our memory stopped right there, and we woke up in the A&E or on a hospital bed, on two hospital beds.
We were told that someone called the ambulance, realizing that we are in a alcoholic coma, almost.
Yeah, so someone driving past, like probably a nurse or a doctor, called the ambulance for us because we fell in the bushes. So we didn't have any equilibrium, nothing,
I was crawling on my knees.
My brother was crawling on his knees. Yeah. Like I fell like a log.
I lost my new phone, which I owned for only 2 days.
Yeah, someone stole my brother's phone.
It was, I think, a Nokia 6234.
Oh, I don't
Something
know.
like that,
Yeah, it was a brand new phone. Yeah, in 2008. I lost a camera, a Canon camera. I was using I remember, I was using that camera to take photos underneath women's skirts. Yeah, I'm not proud of that, but anyway. And we woke up in the ER or A&E, ER in the States and A&E in the UK. And hi there, thank you for watching my videos. Did you know that for the first time my books are now available around the world via Amazon? Go ahead and purchase This Is My Electronica, a book about electronic music, DJing, love and Ibiza, and Kiss the Girl, Save the World, Kill the Baddie, a book inspired by my hectic life. Or alternatively, visit arkdian.com for more information. Cheers. And as I opened my eyes, I saw my brother on another bed, another guy
with another dude.
with another dude
in the same bed.
On the same bed, and that dude vomited on my brother's back.
Yeah. Awful.
Yeah, and I started laughing when I saw that. I started laughing, and one of the nurses was like, "Oh, we've got a live one here. I think he's feeling better. He's ready to go home." And I was feeling so sick. We never felt as sick in our entire life. And I told her "Oh no, I'm really I can't even stand. So no, but I'm laughing because of that guy vomited on my brother." Remember that, yeah? And
I remember having a line of how do you call it, perfusion? No.
Line of what?
The thing in the.
Oh, a line in the hand, yeah, in the vein.
Perfusion? No.
No.
Was it? How do you say in English?
How do you call that in English? An enema or something? No, not enema. Huh?
No.
No, that's something else. How do you call that? Anyway, the thing in your vein, they gave us vitamins and stuff, to to clean our blood, to force us to wake up, because we threw up. I asked the nurse, I'm really thirsty. After you wake up, you feel really thirsty. She brought me a cup of the coldest water I ever drank. I drank the whole cup, and straight away, I vomited on the floor. And I remember how this, cleaning lady, she came with a mop.
As far as I'm concerned, when I woke up on the hospital bed and I realized that I'm on a hospital bed, I've jumped on my feet, and one of the nurses was like, "Well, come on, take it easy, because you are still under the influence of the alcohol,
the drugs. The
alcohol." And I was like, no, I want to go home. Why am I here?
We couldn't believe it. Yeah, it was so shocking, and
I was like, who brought me here?
Yeah. Anyway, I vomited on the floor. That cleaning lady cleaned everything with the mop, and she was so calm. I was shocked at how calm she was. Like she came, she cleaned, and she looked like so I don't know, not happy, but she was like at ease with it. But I guess that was her job. And then after about an hour, like of being sick in on the hospital bed, uh, I don't know, my brother had a bigger volume of and he recovered a bit, yeah, a bit faster than me. And he forced me, no, like we're like, man, we need to go home. Anyway, I tried to stand up, I could barely do it, but we had to move, and we decided, like, man, we need to go to the ambulance staff and thank them for what they've done for us. During this whole time, all our friends, none of our friends were in the hospital to see how we were. Like, nobody came with us. They didn't even, like, how should I say? They didn't even take care that nobody steals. Yeah, that nobody steals our phones or cameras or whatever. And anyway, we managed to stand up. We left the A&E, and we went to the ambulance staff to thank them. And they were so shocked. And they started arguing, like scolding us, like we couldn't believe, how believe it, how could you be like that, like what was in your heads, like drinking so much and being in that state. And we were so ashamed. And we just went to thank them for saving our lives. And then we were like, man, we need to go home to have a shower and clean up. And we never said we're not going back to the party. And it took us, like, I don't know, 1 hour to go home.
We asked them, what do we have to do to get back to the party? And they told us, no, you have to sleep a lot
to get the alcohol out.
To get the alcohol. We were like, no, we don't want to sleep too much.
We need to go back to the party.
We want to go back to the party. We went home. I changed my T-shirt.
Yeah, you took a shower. We took showers.
Full of vomit, and I took a shower. My brother changed my T-shirt, new clothes, clean clothes. And my brother went to bed, and he wanted to sleep. And I remember telling him, come on, man, we have to go back to the party. We'll look like heroes, after being in the hospital. And she was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So we cleaned ourselves. It took another hour or so or something like that. We can't remember properly. And then we were like, man, we need to go back to the party. And with very heavily, we could barely walk. And
we didn't take any taxis, any cabs. We walked to the rave again on our feet.
We managed to go back to the rave. So we woke up at 10
almost
p.m.
sober.
Yeah, almost sober. We woke up at 10 p.m. So we blacked out at 7 in the evening roughly. We started drinking at 6. We blacked out at 7 or like 6:45. Because even the friends that were on the train, they were like, man, I just spoke with you half an hour ago. And then, like when I arrived at the party, like you were in the hospital. What the heck, man? What did you do? Anyway, and we woke up at 10, so 7. We woke up at 10, and then at 11 we were at home. I don't know, we were like, we're struggling to get out of the house again, after showering at 1 p.m. Oh no, 12 at night. 12 at night, yeah. And then at 1 a.m. we were back at the rave on the beach. That was insane.
I remember we had some yogurt in the fridge. And I drank some of that yogurt.
Oh no, I couldn't. I think I didn't.
I had some yogurt.
Yeah.
And I recovered quite well. And I said, "Come on, man, we'll be seen as heroes. Come on, let's go back to the rave."
Yeah.
And we went back to the rave, but it was 1
1 a.m. I remember it was 1 a.m. Yeah, 1 in the morning.
And we went back to the rave, and our friends were like, "Come on, you must be kidding, yeah?" No, we are back. We are back with sober.
And I remember like one of our friends like gave me like nesty, some kind of nesty made from green tea and stuff like that. And it was horrible, and I was like, what are you doing, man? Like, you're trying to poison me? Like, what the heck is this? What did you give me? And I was almost about to throw up again, and all we did was like lie on the sand and just listen to the music. And we remember like the music was so good, right? Like
we couldn't drink any more alcohol.
Yeah, we couldn't drink any more alcohol. And this happened between like on Saturday and the rave ended I don't know, Sunday morning at 7 or 8 in the morning, maybe 9. We didn't stay that long, like we left about 6, yeah. We went home about 6, but just remember, after an alcoholic coma, going back to the rave at 1, yeah, and staying till 6 or 7, you know, and then we walked home again and we slept it off. And the greatest thing ever. So everything like finished on Sunday, and on Tuesday we went on our first ever holiday, which was in Ibiza. Ibiza, Spain. First proper holiday, yeah. Our first ever. And we were really close to miss it because of that alcoholic coma. And anyway, my brother, you could drink something on the plane to Ibiza. You had a bottle of wine or something like that? A small bottle of wine. Yeah, I couldn't drink anything.
It was like a Romanian woman.
Yeah.
She got like a bottle of white wine. And I said, if this woman can drink, I can drink as well.
Yeah, I couldn't drink anything. Like even in Ibiza, I struggled to have a beer
and
in the clubs.
I drank my first small bottle of wine on my very first flight.
His very first flight.
Yeah, it was our very first flight.
It was our very first.
We've never flown before.
To Ibiza, and
from Bucharest.
Actually, we were thinking that it was best that the alcoholic coma happened in Romania, because it could have happened in Ibiza. I think we would have been that stupid, you know, like to get 2 bottles of wine. And that was like one of the hottest.
We had this idea in mind to get that done in Ibiza, to get like a bottle of whiskey each,
yeah,
and to drink it.
Yeah. And luckily we didn't do that, because that one was one of the hottest summers in Ibiza, yeah?
Yeah.
After we got out of the Amnesia, the club, at about 4 a.m. after an Espuma party, it was 28 degrees at 4 a.m. From Amnesia, yeah? It was 28 degrees in 2008 at 4 a.m. On the, like, we came to Ibiza on the 29th, yeah?
22nd.
22nd?
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
22nd till 29th.
Yeah, 22nd, 29th, and that was,
7 days.
one of the hottest summers in Ibiza. And if we would have done that at those temperatures, it could have been way worse. And it would have ruined our holiday. So yeah, this is our reckless, the most reckless thing we've ever done in our life. Going to a coma, yeah, drinking a bottle of whiskey each, 750 ml, in less than an hour, and we crashed out. I really hope that you've enjoyed the photos. The photos I'm posting on this video are the original from that party, yeah. I don't know if you can see us like looking really thrashed after the coma, yeah. But yeah, this is our wildest story ever, and not many people know this. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this episode. Bro, do you want to say anything else?
Nothing else.
Nothing else? and I hope you enjoy the pool view. We're still in Ibiza many years after that. How many years? 16 years. You okay, bro? Yeah? Okay. Alright, see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed the story. Peace.